Welcome to Xbox Uncut's Twisted Tuesday. That's right, it's Tuesday, it's Twisted, and we're playing Super Stardust Ultra. Big developments for Twisted Tuesday. I sold my Wii U, mainly because it was awful. The E3 presentation was awful. I had games on it and I played them, but I never really had a lot of fun with it. Nintendo games are more about nostalgia and not about having fun. And, you can have a little fun, but eventually push comes to shove and, games have to get good. And I know people love Nintendo games, but personally, I don't. Like, I like them. They're part of childhood memories. They're enjoyable. I'm going to bring the bit rate up on this really high because we're going to be playing a very fast game. There's a lot of stuff going on it. But no, I didn't really enjoy it. I wanted to enjoy it a lot more than I did. I grew up a Nintendo fan a very long time, and it just never came to fruition. I wanted it to be better than it was. I wanted to support Nintendo. They are my childhood. I'm 29 years old, going on 30 in like a month. So I grew up like I know people be like, "Oh, Atari." No, I grew up with NES and SNES, and that was like my foundation for video games. I had an N64. Skipped on the GameCube because I was really excited about the original Xbox because Halo looked awesome. Dead or Alive, Munch's Odyssey. There were just so many great games. So that's why I switched over. I did have a PlayStation, the original. I never bought a PS2 because I was a Nintendo fan. I was a die-hard Nintendo fan. Said screw PlayStation 2. I bought the original PlayStation. I played some awesome games on it, but I really felt Nintendo was where it was at because Donkey Kong 64 was awesome. Um, then I switched over to just being all about Xbox because Halo changed the landscape, changed everything. Uh, but instead of sitting here and just yelling about how the downfall of Nintendo and why I sold my Wii U, let's get into Super Stardust Ultra. We're going to talk about all kinds of crazy stuff during the show, and we're going to play some video games. I mean, I want to turn this into from like reviewing games, like or going, look at this. This is an awesome game. I just want to have fun. We'll play some Super Stardust. We'll talk about what's going on in the news. We got San Diego Comic Con coming up. We got all kinds of stuff. I mean, we could talk about a million different things. Another thing is I might have to change the times these shows go live. I'm starting a new job and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it every time. Hopefully I will. If I can't, I'm going to have other people host. I love hosting the shows and I hope you enjoy watching me, but I might have to switch it up a little bit. But I know I got Maria, Vern, Jason, maybe Michael to count on to actually start broadcasting shows again. Um, the only issue is getting certain people to really commit to it. But I can't wait to start my new job. And I've been kind of unemployed for the last couple months, and that's why I've been really pushing this really hard. But now I have to get back to work. Because sadly, the YouTube slash podcast slash Twitch channel just doesn't pay for itself right now, guys. So I need to get back on the grind. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop doing what we do. Because I enjoy video games a lot. I want to continue to do this, and we're going to continue to push forward. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's play some Stardust. Let's see, Super Stardust Ultra. Now, this game will always hit me up if I want it in 3D because I have a 3D TV and I have a PS4. It's like one of 4 games on PS4 that actually supports 3D televisions, and I never owned a PS3, so I never got to experience that. So like when I first got my new TV, like I was like, come on, where are all the games? Because Sony's all about 3D, and I want to try some 3D stuff. And sadly, this was it's a good 3D game, by the way. I don't mean anything against them. I'm talking about sadly that they kind of just dropped 3D completely because they pushed and pushed And then for next-gen consoles, they said, you know what, screw it, nobody likes 3D. But I honestly think they didn't give it enough time for 3D games. Hopefully this doesn't carry over too much. We are using Super Stardust. We are going to make this work. Arcade. Oh my god, I could never play this. I could never do it. Normal. Maybe. Next weapon, previous list, boost, bomb. Have I been playing with the hand behind my back? I'm not sure. Wow, that's way behind. Oh, I'm looking at Twitch feed for a second there. Sorry. But...
Get ready.
Break it apart, people. Now, I'm excited for San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know about y'all guys. I'm super stoked. I cannot wait to see Batman vs. Superman. A real trailer and not just teaser. The teaser was good. I don't care what anybody says. I enjoyed that teaser. I was a fan of Man of Steel. I liked it. I know people aren't the hottest on that movie, but it was enjoyable. Come on, we got it. Power-ups. If you... The whole trailer was so good, the teaser was so awesome to me. I was so excited about it. Give me the upgrade of one. Give me the upgrade of one. There's not the upgrade of one. There it goes. But I am a huge DC fanboy. I love DC. The Marvel films are alright. My issue with Marvel is they're all fetch fest, and it feels kind of like the same movie over and over and over. It's still a really good formula. It's very well done, and they deserve all the credit in the world. But for people that don't think, they credit Marvel for everything. They're like, yeah, they're the ones that made comic book movies successful. And I would disagree. I don't think they did. I think Batman is what made comic book movies successful. Because before those new Batman movies, there wasn't a dark comic movie. That didn't exist. Like, I need to check the release dates. I'm pretty sure we'll have to check that. I gotta know now. Batman. I'm blanking on it. Movies. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. I feel like an idiot. It's not The Dark Knight. Batman Begins. Came out in 2005. Let's see, the Hulk movie that started the trilogy, or not trilogy, I'm sorry, Hulk came out with Edward Norton. That was 2008. What other movies, what were the early movies? Iron Man came out 2008. So if you look at it, like, DC started it. DC started with Batman Begins. It kept it going. And Marvel gets all the credit. I don't appreciate it. I screwed that up. But I really think people do not give DC the credit they deserve when it comes to comic book movies. Because they automatically go, well, no, Superman Returns is not that good. He like punched a rock at the very end, and that's how he saved the day. The rest of the time he was a stalker. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest. Nobody's denying it. It could have been much better, more exciting. The cast was awesome. I just don't think the writing was great in Superman Returns.
Level up.
And Iron Man was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I loved Iron Man. The first Iron Man movie was just an epic adventure that we were all waiting for because it's the first time we got like a cocky. Well, that's not true. It's not the first time we got a cocky superhero, but it was the first time we got a cocky superhero in like a good script all the way through. Because let's be honest, Hancock was a cocky superhero, and that was very funny for 2/3 of that movie, and then it just kind of, it didn't hold up. Because I feel like nobody wanted to be a cocky superhero until they saw how well Hancock actually did. They were like, people actually like that. People enjoyed the idea that you can be a billionaire playboy, that it doesn't matter, you can just be cocky, and you don't have to be Batman. You can just sit there and literally tell people that, hey, I'm Iron Man, I don't care. That's great. Oh my god. It's getting a little hard. But you can be whatever you want. It won't be an issue. Did I? I tweeted out. Pretty sure I tweeted out. Oh, I've been rambling. I got one favorite. Somebody favorited my tweet. It was twitchshop.com. They're nice. They care about my channel. My inner child. But that was all I'm saying. I want to see more badass superheroes. Oh crap. So, I think DC doesn't get the credit they deserve for making superhero movies as amazing as they are. Everybody just jumps straight on the Marvel bandwagon. It's like, oh, look at, they had Thor, which is an okay movie, and they had this other movie, which is okay. Like, I really enjoyed the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk. I thought that was the first Marvel movie that was truly amazing. Like, that to me was great. I just wanted more of that, and that's what told me that they have something special. Iron Man, yes, of course, is the same. Iron Man was great. Nobody's denying that. But I really think that The Incredible Hulk did it first. It showed that they could do a big budget movie with tons of people, just amazing actors, a good comic book story. But at the end of the day, it's still Batman did it first. Batman did it first, people. That's all I'm saying. Batman did it first. And it's not even, it's half true. Because honestly, even though Batman did it first in I would say the modern age comic book movies, Superman did it first. You gotta give credit to Christopher. He's the original not the original on screen, but like the big superhero on a movie screen. Like people on that big silver screen. You gotta give credit's due. And that's Christopher. You can't discount that. Like he did something special. Those movies were amazing. Well, yeah, movies like two of them were amazing. They kind of got come on, Superman versus the Machine the Night Ray. So they got a little out there, people. People remember Christopher Reeve's a little too memorable. Some of those were really freaking awesome. It was literally a Mel Brooks and search for the process and sequel movies. They were rough. That's what I'm saying. But now, overall, you gotta give him credit. He did it first. It was amazing. It was the first time anybody really took a chance on comic books. Oh, yeah. Can't believe it survived that. Oh, no!
Game over.
I didn't use any more bombs. I'm really bad at that because I'm used to just going for it. No, I don't need to challenge my friends. Single player.
Stardust.
Okay, normal. How do I unlock this? It doesn't say. Alright, well. Where was I? Superman being great, Christopher Reeves. Batman did it again. Pioneered it.
Get
Completely
ready.
showed people you can have $1 billion box office premiere. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's still
Welcome
the
up.
best
Gold motor activated.
selling movies of all time. Like people love to talk about how, oh, the Avengers did this much. Go look at the watch how much was it Batman
Welcome up.
Rises? That thing did astronomical numbers. The only thing that competes with it, I believe, is Iron Man 3 and the original Avengers. But that was a single superhero. That was before everybody else was doing it. I like the look of this effect. You don't use this weapon that often, from what I can tell, but maybe that's just because I
Welcome up.
Burn it up, burn it up.
Ice splitter activated.
But, yeah, I was told
Rock crusher activated.
the Batman movies went on. It looked great. Everybody looked Batman. What else is there to talk about? I saw that, what is it, Dragon Ball Z started up again? With Super or whatever? And Goku's a farmer now? Until Mr. Satan gives him a ton of money? Uh-oh. You will prevail! Batman v Superman, people. Batman v Superman should be amazing. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm so excited for that movie. It's one of those things that I've been waiting for forever, because every comic book nerd was like, we want to see it.
Get ready. Ice splitter activated. Gold motor activated.
I need to upgrade one.
Bomb.
I need to start using bombs too. But it looks like DC's taking cues from its comics and not just trying to replicate what Marvel did. They're going their own direction. They are literally just starting off with a bang. I mean, yes, you got to give Superman his due. He's the original. He's done an awesome job. That's why he got the first movie. It wasn't a Batman movie. It was a Superman movie. Because at the end of the day, when we get to see Justice League, like a real Justice League movie, and not just the after years of both of them are working together, it's going to be Superman taking on heavy hitters. Even in Justice League, it's going to be like, oh, Doomsday comes here, and we need to get rid of Darkseid. Or, yes, the Flash will be there, and he'll be awesome, but he's not fighting Darkseid. He's not. It's going to be Superman. And I know there's going to be Flash fans, and before he can do it, he has the Super Omega, whatever, infinite mass punch. It's like, yeah, I know, but he can't take a hit, not like Superman can.
Welcome up.
And he's an okay hero. Superman's the classic original superhero. I mean, I died, Peter. I'm sorry.
Get ready.
That's where it originated from. I mean, you got to give Marvel credit; they don't use the term superhero, even though they have a right to use it. DC technically owns it, but they've given the right to Marvel to use it if they wanted to. But Marvel never uses it anyway. I think the original reason for that though was they didn't want to have to fight with Marvel, even though that they own it. They were like, yeah, we're gonna save you on it, but we can use it. Green power-ups. Green power-ups, people. Green power-up. Green power-up. Oh, yeah.
Game over.
Game over. See, I don't use my bombs. That's my biggest fault in this game.
Stardust.
Versus match. Crash and co-op. Planet mode. See, I want to unlock more modes. How do I unlock it? I don't know. Have I just not played enough? Interactive streaming. No, I don't need to do that. What happens if I do interactive streaming? An endless game with help or hindrance from your streaming viewers. I don't know how this works. So we're going to try. We're going to start it up and see what happens. Maybe there'll be a hashtag or... I don't know what I'm doing.
Get ready.
I don't know how this works. My screen name or username is LukeXP on PSN, so if that's how you comment on it, let's see what happens. Yes, yes! It's so easy. So fantastic.
Gold motor activated.
Closer to the bird. Destroy it all.
Splitter activated.
But if you don't know, I'm super excited here. I cannot wait to start watching all the trailers that are going to come out. Especially DC stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm saying I love DC comics. It's great. I know people are all like, I love badass Marvel good. What is Marvel? What is it? I don't know. It's not good. It's not good. Well, I mean,
Rock pressure activated.
but I just for DC, I like the characters, I like the backstories, the idea that you don't have to be mutated, it's like Superman story. It's amazing. It's an immigrant that comes to America that starts out, as a farm, like growing up in farmland, USA, just learning basic rights, basic human common, nothing. He's not an evil person, he's just a god. And he has superpowers. He came from a planet that's really far away from us. But he's a red-blooded American, he believes in freedom for all people. He has the basic American belief system in it. Like the belief that everybody can do whatever they want. Everybody should be free. And know that doesn't always work out in the real world, and it's a sad thing that we need to strive for. But I think he really shows that. Oh my God! Yes! I think that's a much more awesome thing. And then these people were prosecuted because they couldn't live cars with their mind. everybody can be a superhero, and they do that in DC. But like, it's at the same time, not everybody's gonna be a superhero. Not everybody is Superman. Like, he's an alien, and we have to come and figure out things for ourselves. And you know, even Superman can't fix a problem. Even if you could have all the power and everything you do, it wouldn't work. And I think that's what the wonderful thing is. It really pushes the human condition a lot more than, let's say, oh, you just need to get mutated. Then you could be all powerful. All you gotta do is get some radiation. That's it. Like, that's weird. But that's just how I am. Supernatural should have something to San Diego. That'd be great. I'm a huge Supernatural fan. Dean's great. I'm glad he's not a demon no more. It's going to be interesting to see where they take the series. I honestly, even though I love the show, I kind of hope that this is the last season. I don't want to see that show
Gold motor
like
activated.
ruin itself if I just continue to go and go. I want
Rock pressure
the guys that play
activated.
Dean and Sam.
Ice splitter activated.
Jason and Ackles. But I hope those guys are happy with their roles. I don't want them to do it just for the money. I want them to go, you know, this is really good writing. We need to keep doing this.
Gold
The
motor
money's good, the
activated.
writing's good. And that's what I want it to continue to be.
Rock pressure activated.
Supernatural, we have Flash stuff. They should be doing some kind of now. Because Marvel's not going to be at San Diego. Which is really weird. They've been there for a long time. And DC's kind of taking over. They're going to have one second. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just got some White Castle, so good. Tiny onions. That's really good. We don't have White Castle around here, so that's the main stuff that's in the box. So it's not as good as real White Castle. I've had real White Castle, but there's just something. We don't even have a Christmas or anything like that around here, so. We need a place with this tiny burger. If you want to invest in a tiny burger place in the area of Hampton Roads, specifically in Portland, so
Ice splitter activated. Pressure
very, very,
activated.
very happy.
Activated.
I would totally eat it.
Weapon up.
very powerful that has stood toe-to-toe with Superman on occasion. And she's kind of like what we need to protect ourselves from him. Like, it's just kind of somebody just as strong and powerful on Earth, like in a moment's notice to help us. And sadly, Batman is not that guy. Alright, I know they're making a versus movie, but Batman is not the guy.
Rock Crusher activated.
You know who this guy is? Not a guy at all. He's badass.
Rock Crusher activated.
She hasn't taken in as much solar radiation from our sun as Superman. But, like, everybody goes, oh, they're the same strength. I don't think they are. I've always figured that Superman was stronger than Supergirl, but that Supergirl herself was more agile and faster than Superman. Just because of their muscle. It makes more sense than to go, oh, they're exactly the same. Like, no, they're not. When you push them to their utter limits, like one has larger muscle mass and the other's probably be more agile. It makes more sense. Like, you just talk about science, I know we're talking about science, but I think she should be able to have the new Superman and, like, take them on. But at the same time, I don't think she should be able to have Superman and be equal.
Pressure
It's not as big as them. It'd be like me going against a weightlifter. Right, you're not going to do it. Yeah. I want you to, but you can't. Make pretty But you can write me at letters@xbox.com if you have any thoughts on these discussions.
Weapon up.
Just put in the subject line to this Tuesday or Batman or whatever you want. We'll probably talk about it. But I'll always bring it up here too, especially since I've been talking about it on here.
Get ready.
Oh my god, I almost got hit.
Ice splitter activated. Weapon up.
Oh, look at that gold. I can't.
Rock Crusher activated. Activated.
Oh my god, look at all the green stuff. So much green. So much green stuff. Mutiny. Give me a little bit there. Give me like 20.
Weapon up.
Look how Devo my ice.
Rock Crusher activated.
I
Activated.
really do like how they took great parts of Geometry Wars and
Weapon up.
I'm a huge Geometry Wars fan. I think that's one of my favorite games of the last generation, period. This latest Geometry Wars is awful and ever since worked, and they should never make a Geometry Wars game again because I don't trust them. I will never trust them. They will. geometry world, you'd be able to stack this to make more stuff run down.
Gold melter activated. Rock crusher activated.
I don't know why I'm playing this one, because it's really easy. But it's not as good as it could be.
Ice glitter activated. Rock crusher activated.
I'll take what we would.
Shields off.
That is Winnebago. Space. I know we all love it. Amazing achievement.
Gold melter activated.
I love sports movies. He's my hero.
Gary,
He's the bomb. And everything. Start using it.
rock crusher activated.
But I need to find an old Winnebago. I already found one. There's somebody's son in that tree. After I made this proclamation. And I really want to find it. I just have nowhere to store it. It's one of those things like it would be bought as a kind of a goof, and just specifically for cosplay, and specifically just to have a Winnebago that looks like Spaceballs. Like that. That's awesome to me. And I would want to sell it to a museum afterwards because that's where it would belong after I got done building it. And the best part is like everybody's like, oh, it'd be so much hard work to like change it up. Well, the outside might be a little hard work. Feel out of but overall, the inside would be so much easier. All you have to do is grapple and go through, bring the party in it for the night, and then you're good to go. I mean, that's what the inside of that thing looks like. It's completely a bachelor pad. You know? It has nothing to do with actually, it wasn't huge size by it. It was just like a really cheap
Activated. Weapon up.
Is that a buff? It's not a buff. A little bit more. I got yelled at myself when I was in party chat with friends the other day because, you know, when you do a stream, sometimes people aren't going to watch it live, but they're going to watch it after, and you don't know what's going on, you know? So, I started talking, and I made like a stupid comment, it was just a joke, and they called me out on it.
Weapon up.
Called me, yeah, this was true thing too. got there, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Ice splitter activated. Gold melter activated. Ice splitter activated. Motor activated.
To be honest, I kind of want to die. I feel like I'm too deep on it. I want my mission viable. How much can I make this work? Becoming also defense against anything so integrated. This is what we've been all been waiting for me to destroy my analog stick on PS4. Not that I'm gonna lie, I am extremely excited about the new controller. I cannot wait to find out. I have two of them for me and my brother. You're gonna have one. It means I'll have 6 Xbox One controllers, 3 Xbox Ones, and cartridge in there. But I'm looking forward to the pro controller, not because of the pro game, because obviously I'm looking at PS. This is rolling around, but you know what? It looks like an amazing controller. I've never had a pro controller before, and it looks like with the magnets and stuff, I just feel like I need to bring around awesome thing, and I need to bring screwdrivers with me. No, I can just sit there, snap everything on its magnets. It's real easy, simple. It looks cool. It looks like it has an amazing grip. Everybody says that they've used it, that it's amazing. Let's see how it does. We're just doing this as long as
Rock crusher
sorry.
activated.
I could have went on all day.
Game over.
Look at that, 502 million. It's way beyond what I'm gonna do. It's way beyond. I'm not gonna sit there and do it that long. But that's gonna do it for the stream, guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and write us at letters@xboxuncut.com. Tell us what you think about DC Comics, San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel Comics, whatever you feel like. Just give us a holler, and we're gonna do something awesome this week for the show. The show comes out on Thursday. We will be broadcasting at 7 p.m. Eastern, and hopefully by then there'll be a Superman trailer out. Hoping a Batman v Superman trailer out, and I'm gonna geek about that during the show. So thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Peace out. Wow, that ride tripped me out. Peace out, everybody.